I'm Saturday hauling for you guys today, and I'm actually in a hotel room filming, so hopefully the lighting is semi-decent. I'm on vacation, and I've been doing a little bit of shopping, so I'm going to go ahead and haul the stuff that I've purchased so far. I went to Planet Beauty, and they had a lime crime display there, and I was really looking at their lip liners on Ulta for a while. I just didn't know kind of what colors that I was going to get, and I was able to swatch them in the store, so I purchased 3 of their lip liners. The formula is slightly reminiscent of Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat, except for it's a little bit more long wearing, so it doesn't wear off kind of as nicely as the Charlotte Tilbury. It'll have like a little bit of a ring if your lipstick wears off and you don't apply it. But so far so good. I really like the formula, and I want to purchase more of them. And I'm wearing one on my lips today, and that's the shade Taupest. So they're the Velveteen's lip liners is what they're called, and the packaging on these is really pretty as well. So this one is Taupest, right there. And then the next one is the shade Poppy, which I can't wait to wear because it's like gonna be a great spring one. It's just a really pretty poppy coral color. And then the other shade that I got is Cake, and I wasn't sure if this was gonna be a little bit too light to define or not. And it kind of is just a little bit lighter than I would have liked it on my skin, because my lip color is a little bit similar to that. But what I can do is fill in my whole lips with that and maybe line it with Taupest and have a really long wearing lip color, or go over it with something else. So that is the shade Cake, Poppy, and Taupest, and that's from the Lime Crime Velveteen's line lip liners. And then a bunch of you guys told me that Stila also made those marker brow pens, and they also had a display of those inside of Planet Beauty. So I purchased 2 shades of the Stay All Day waterproof brow colors. There's 0.02 fluid ounces of product in here. These ones do not have anything on the other end of them. The packaging is almost identical to the Lime Crime brow ones that I hauled, I think it was last week, except for the brush tip on these is smaller than the Lime Crime ones. So I've got these through my brows today, and I've been wearing them for the past couple of days, and I really like them. The shade Medium is a little bit deeper ashy than kind of what I'd like it to, but the 2 shades combined work out really well. I use light through the middle and then the medium shade towards the end. So this is what the packaging on those looks like. And then I'll swatch the shade Light. So this is the brush. The little tip on my brush on this one is kind of bent. And originally when I swatched it, it did look a little warm, but through the brows I think it looks nice. And then the other shade is Medium right here. Really loving these brow pens a lot. I like the Lime Crime ones, I like the MAC ones, I like the Stila ones, I like the Urban Decay Brow Blade, with the exception of it pulling a little bit olive if I use the pencil with it, but that's all I've been using through my brows are these markers, and I've really been enjoying them. So those are the Stila Stay All Day waterproof brow colors. And then also at Planet Beauty, I was so excited to see this. It's the Sigma Beauty The Dream palette, Sigma X Beauty Bird. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Maybe this is a collaboration, but I had tried to get my hands on this palette when it first launched, and it sold out really quickly everywhere that it was online. So I was really excited to see it in the store, and I went ahead and purchased it. So it is an eyeshadow palette that has 20 eyeshadows in total, with a total net weight of 0.67 ounces in the whole entire palette. There is a mirror on there. I'm really hoping that this lighting is semi-decent. It's got this pretty gold packaging, and then it does come with a double-ended Sigma brush. I think that they could have put a better brush in here. This is more like a flat paddled concealer brush, and then it's got a fluffy blender. They could have done like a packer on this side. That would have been better. And then you've got 2 larger shades on the ends here. Both of those are shimmers, and then you have got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 matte eyeshadows, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shimmer shadows. The foil shades are really pretty. I did wear this palette. The mattes blended out really well for me. I really enjoyed using it. I kind of stuck to the warm shades, and I haven't used the like the purples or anything yet, but so far so good. I've been enjoying it. I feel like the quality of this palette is a lot better than some of the older Sigma palettes that I have had, so they've improved. But let's see if I can't swatch all of these eyeshadows for you guys. And hopefully it's not like too blown out. Well, you can kind of see it, huh? Yeah. That's showing up. There's the first 4. And these next 4. See, they're pretty darn smooth, man. And then these guys. Right here. And then getting into these matte shades. They're really smooth shadows. Oop. And then these last 4. These are all matte too. So those are the swatches for the Sigma The Dream eyeshadow palette. And then at Sephora, I got the Origins Hello Calm Relaxing and Hydrating Face Mask with Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil. This is actually my second tube of this. I was feeling like my skin was a little parched and I wanted to like do a nice mask. And the one that I have like this at home is almost empty, so I went ahead and purchased this again because I really enjoy it. I feel like it calms my skin, which I have really kind of red reactive skin, and it nourishes it really nicely. It's a really nice mask. And I used it this morning, and then I thought I'd also try the Biosense Squalene and Bamboo deodorant. Plant-derived squalene in there. It's just a all-natural deodorant, and I've been using it for the past couple days, and I've really been enjoying it. I also had this next product in my bucket online, and then when I seen it in store, I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up. It's the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, hydrating and glowing radiance. 2.53 fluid ounces of product. It comes in like a zippy bag. And you shake it up to kind of mix the oils with the water-based portion of the product, and the mist comes out really, really fine, which I like about it. It really smells like watermelon, and I think it makes the skin look nice, but it does have a slight cooling effect upon like the initial mist of it, which I'm not sure how I feel about, but overall I feel like it makes my skin look nice. And it wasn't too terribly expensive, and the mist that comes out of it is super, super fine. So you don't have to worry about like spritzing too much on your face in one spot, which I really like. But I think the packaging is cute too. Really smells like watermelon. So far, so good, except for that cooling. I'm trying to decide if I like that slight cooling effect. I was also eyeballing these online, and I just hadn't pulled the trigger. And then when I was in the Sephora store, I was able to swatch them, and they looked really pretty. I'm probably going to end up picking up a couple more, but these are the Touch and Soul Sparkling Foiled Pigments Metallist. I got the shade number 7 Aurora Taupe. This is what the packaging looks like right there. And it comes in a little pot like that. This is 1.3 grams. And it's got a little stopper on there. But look at this. I wore this yesterday on the lid, and it was so pretty. This is kind of similar, again, to that Marc Jacobs potted eyeshadow that came out during the holidays. I can't remember what the name of it is off the top of my head, but it's the one with the taupe, with the gold and purple shimmers in it. That's kind of what this is. You can't see it too well on camera, but it does have a slight, purple glimmer to it. I tried to scrub those off, and they're just not moving. So, but I think I'm gonna get a couple more of these because I think they're super pretty, and I don't believe it was too expensive. I think it was like 18 bucks, but isn't that, it's just a really pretty color. There's also some slight little green, purple, gold taupe. It's just a stunning color. So that's the shade number 7 Aurora Taupe. Let me get to show up best that I can here on the camera. From Touch and Soul. I don't know how many Lancome counters I went to yesterday trying to find the art liner in Aubergine, but I couldn't find it anywhere. It was sold out, or either they hadn't got the liners in yet. And I had saw Lisa D1 talk about it in one of her Friday haul videos, and it was a deep, deep purple dark enough to define, but having that hint of purple in it, which those are the type of liners I like in terms of color, where they're really, really dark, but they have that slight hint of whether it's green or purple or blue or something like that. So I was really after that aubergine, and it was just like, I guess, sold out everywhere. Or either they hadn't had them in. So I did end up purchasing one though. I got the shade Smoke number 4. I'm gonna shake it up. I thought it might be a nice one to use if I don't want to use like something like you know, a black, because it's still really definitive. So that's the art liner in Smoke from Lancome. I'm going to find the aubergine eyeliner eventually. I probably have to order it online. I also got 2 lip products from Dior. They relaunched their Addict line. They have these Dior Addict Stellar Shines, and I think there are 2 or 3 different variations of them. There's some that are, I think, the Medalist or something, and the original place where I bought this one didn't have that finish. But there was a few at a different counter that I saw that had that really shiny finish. So I'm gonna probably order a few more of those because I really like the formula of these. This one is more like a cream finish. So it's the Dior Addict Stellar Shine in Dior Moon 439. So that's what the packaging looks like. And here's the lipstick. I wore this all day yesterday and I was really enjoying it. It's just a really warm nude color. Very, very shiny, very easy to wear. The sales lady had told me that these are still really shiny and moisturizing, but they have a slightly longer wear time than the older version. And I kind of feel like that was true. They wore really well for being a Dior Addict like shine lipstick, because I know like the other ones would kind of slip around a little bit, but they're very hydrating and nourishing, and I really like the Dior Addict lip line. So again, that was $4.39 Dior Moon from the Stellar Shine line. And then I've been going back and forth on the Dior Addict Lip Glow to the Max. They're a new Dior Addict Lip Glow version that have the little spiral through it, and I just didn't know what shade to get, so I was able to swatch them at the counter as well. And I went ahead and got the shade 212 Rosewood, and it's just a really pretty, easy wearable, kind of a terracotta nude rose shade. The Dior Addict Lip Glows, these do leave a pinky stain on the lips for a little bit of color, but they're very, very moisturizing. There's, again, a really easy product to throw on. That is what it looks like. So that is the shade Rosewood. Again, that's the Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. I wonder, there you can kind of see it a little bit better. And then also from Lancome, I've seen these monochromatic eyes, cheeks, and lips, like little powdery products. This is what the box packaging on that looks like. And the shade that I got is called Magique, M-A-G-I-Q-U-E. There's 0.13 ounces of product in here. This is like almost a cream to powder finish. It's translucent with a ton of sparkle in it. But you can see your skin through it, but it has a definite, like, almost micro glitter shine to it that I just thought was so pretty. I was like, I need to have that. It leans, definitely it leans or shifts a bit of a pink tone, but it just looks so pretty. And something that can kind of give a see-through look on the skin while still having that really strong sparkle to it. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera there. I'm trying to build it up a bit. But if you want a kind of like a high sparkle while still being able to see your skin through it, this would be a good one. It's got, and again, it's got that pink shift. This next product I've been meaning to pick up for a while, and I originally saw it on Christine Temptalia.com's website, and it just looked like a really unique type of a blush. It's the Dior Rouge Blush in 601 Hologram, 0.23 ounces in here. And this has got a little brush in it. It's a peach like kind of base to it, but it's got purple and pink little sparkles in it. This is the blush that I have on my cheeks today. I don't know how well it's gonna show up onto camera, but there isn't a massive amount of pigment in terms of the blush color, but those sparkles come across through what pigment is in there, and it's just kind of a sheer sparkly peach blush with these really pretty purple, or well, pinkish, yeah, pink and purple kind of sparkles in it. Just a really unique product. Can't see much right there, but you can kind of tell just based off that swatch there, that it doesn't have a whole massive amount of color pigment to it. Like I had to really build it up to get the color, but I love the sparkle that it gives. So there it is right there. It's definitely a more sheer blush, but I really like it built up with all those multi-dimensional sparkles in it. So did I tell you what shade that's called? It's in the shade 601 Hologlam, HOLOGLAM. And then also from Dior, I got the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer Lolly Glow in 08 Pink Delight. I was not going to purchase this. There's 2 shades that came out and is part of the spring collection, which is called, I think, Lolly Glow. And I thought it was going to be too dark for me. And then I swatched it in the store, and it's very reminiscent of the pink version that's in the permanent line, except for it's a bit darker, and there are more sparkles in this one, where I feel like the Pink Glow Original is more of a really nice sheen, and it doesn't have little particles of like maybe really fine like micro glitters or larger shimmers in it. This one has got a more sparkle factor to it than that one, and it is a bit deeper, but it looked really gorgeous in person, so I did go ahead and purchase it. So this is number 8 from, again, the spring collection. And it's my absolute fave Baked Gelée formula. But let's swatch this guy. So you can see that it's got, you know, that pink glow factor to it there. But it's got more shine. It's got more sparkle and more shine. It is a bit darker too than the pink glow that I love. But it's very pretty. Right there. So that is from Dior. And then I was looking everywhere for the Smashbox crystallized collection. I had seen them online at Ulta, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be in Sephora's or anything like that, but I was checking like Macy's, all the Smashbox counters. And then yesterday I happened upon an Ulta, and they had the collection out. They had one of the eyeshadow palettes left, and then they had, I think, 2 highlighters left. So I got the last eyeshadow palette, and this is what I have on my eyes today. I don't know if it was because I didn't buff out my primer as well, but this side right here, I really had a heck of a time getting those 2 mattes to blend. Like, it just got a little patchy through there, and then I couldn't get the product to stick. The other side worked out fine, so I was thinking maybe I wasn't paying attention and I sloppily put my eyeshadow primer on. That's what I'm hoping for, because this side blended out really pretty, and this one kind of went a little patchy on the mattes. But there are 2 like really high shine metallics in here. That there's a sticker that says apply Mystic, Opportunity, and Hexapeel with your finger, not your brush, for maximum pigment. And I used this shade right here on my lid, and I did use a Sonia G brush, and I think it went on fine for me. But there are 3 mattes in here, which are this gray, and then this kind of burgundy, and then this right here is kind of a yellow based matte right there. So there's 3 mattes, and the rest are shimmery. So the 2 shades they say to put on with your fingers are these ones. And then this shade right here, it looks kind of like a cream, but it has a dual chrome pink shift to it. I really like the colors in here and the color combination, and I feel like it turned out pretty on the eyes. And these Cover Shop palettes from Smashbox have been pretty hit or miss for me. But this is the whole prettiness right here of the packaging that I just was like, I need to have that. It's like raised kind of diamond packaging on there. There's 0.21 ounces of total product in this guy. So this one's a shimmer. This is a matte. This one's a matte. This one is a shimmer. Gosh, isn't that Lolly Glow pretty? It's stunning. And then this is a shimmer. This is one of those metallic shades. I've got this one on the lid. This one's a matte. This is the one I think it kind of was hard to work with to get the pigment on, but those metallic shades are really nice. So, gosh, I'm just not happy with the lighting. It's not like my norm, you know? But that is the Cover Shot palette from Smashbox right there. And again, that packaging, right? And then lastly, and this is the item that I was like, I need that. This is the Smashbox, the Hood Witch Is that the collection? Is it called the Hood Witch? I don't know. Anyway, it's crystallized highlighter, 0.31 ounces of product in there. This is the outside box packaging. And then it's called Optimistic Crystallized Highlighter. And again, check out this packaging. Right? It's like, it's so pretty. Very bulky, but still really pretty. Yeah, it must have something to do with the Hood Witch, which I don't know anything about. But this here, I wasn't sure if this was going to be light enough for my skin tone, but it is. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's my fave baked gelée texture as well. So let's give you guys some swatches. It's a really pretty powder. I would say that it's a little bit more drier consistency than something like the Dior. Here. But it is a pink, it's a pink glow shifty highlighter is, I guess, the best way to call it. Right there. Yeah, it definitely is a drier baked gelée compared to like something like the Dior. But it's still really pretty. And check out this packaging, man. So that is all for my haul today. Hopefully the lighting isn't too terrible. I feel like it kind of is. And sorry, no Phoebe the Munchkin. I thought about bringing her in my suitcase, but I didn't. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.